Right, call hello Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Akakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well. I am not a member of Great Millstone, yet I've entered into their labors. Peace, mercy, and blessings to the sincere brothers and sisters who are in this thing, wherever they may be, whatever you may be doing, whatever your lot is, man, especially in these times, man, because it's ramping up. But that's what we're looking forward to, right? And I understand all of us. Our flesh is scared, but I'm praying for not only myself but all of you. Every time I send up a prayer, is for the hopeful elect, in which whom I humbly include myself into. The Lord gives us that strong spirit to withstand whatever's coming, whatever we may have to endure, ridicule from our closest loved ones. Which, by the way, like I did a couple videos, man, and they didn't. I had to go back all of these, I had to go back. This is going over a span of months. I had to go back and change them because they just automatically went to this here. I had to go and change this thing from unlisted to public so people can see it. Like I don't know what's going on, and it's funny because I don't get no views. Ain't nobody looking at this. I put these up as a show of faith because maybe the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai will put someone in the path of who needs to see this. But like as far as having a big channel, I don't. So I don't understand what's going on here unless it's just the famine of the word is really coming quicker than we expected, and they hitting little small channels like mine, man. So there's that. But here is what I wanted to show you. One of the other videos I did, I think earlier in the week, or maybe last week, showed this thing. So 2025 through 2028. So again, if you got your family member or somebody pressuring you or pushing you, because I saw something um, on social media. I think it was, I can't remember, if it was Facebook, but the mother of a child, it was a female I think I went to school with, big old smile on her face, recording the video, and the caption read, "He thinks I'm taking him to get a PS5, but I'm taking him to get to go on a date with Vanessa. Vanessa gonna be on his arm." And then a later caption was like, "He's so upset with me, and as he should be." And when I saw that, it just that's disgusting. And that is who the who's gonna be assisting in the propagation of all of this is the so-called black woman. So don't look for any faith from them. Don't look for any help from them, from anyone outside of the truth. And even still, there may be some of us who are in the truth, who still calling on the name of the Lord and doing the things that we need to do. That when that time comes, it was just written for them to fail and for them to fold. And I pray, goodness gracious, I pray it ain't me. I pray for you brothers as well. But I don't want to be the one to go against that. But anyway, I'm not gonna be long, man. I've talked a lot. I just wanted to bring this out. So this was something that I showed on an earlier video, but I never went into it. I'll link this in the description box, Lord willing. As you can see, this is this is all legit. This is volume 3 of that mug, so you see it. But we don't really need that. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, so here's the introduction. And I have to be careful because I don't, man, just take a screenshot and, like I said, Lord willing, I'll put this in the description box. But you can see, so the setting of it, 25 to 28. Okay, the project team imagine a world that is simultaneously more connected yet more divided. That is the world we live in currently right now. universal access to wireless internet. United States, additionally, technological innovations and competitions between technology companies have made an even wider range of information technology readily available. All of this is going on right now, and I can't find it. But earlier, back when this whole thing kicked off, right now, what we have going on now, there was a battle plan for it as well. And look at the battle plan that they have for this one. It models what's going on now, but they're just going to obviously ramp it up. They're going to put that squeeze on just a little more. Okay? Despite the possibilities for these advancements to facilitate broad communication between individuals and communities, the project team also envisioned a future where many have chosen to self-restrict the sources they seek for information, often electing to interact only, moving on to the second page, page 82, only with those whom they agree with or with on significant issues. And of course, because some people aren't as stupid as the average American, so, they're not going to branch out and listen to your bullshit, basically, is what they're saying. Because to be open-minded means to be simple. You're open to any and everything. You're not rooted. You don't believe in something that you've built a philosophy around. You just open. You're an open book and an open invitation for any and everything. All right. That MCM acronym. Let me go back up to the top because it was okay. Medical countermeasure. That's what it is. So they're including drugs, devices, and biologics. Hmm. Back to where we were. So yeah, you can read it. I'm gonna skip down to the next paragraph. Whoa, right here. All right. After much consideration of possible emergency situations that would require medical countermeasures used, the project team decided on setting storyline around what's going on right now. And what is it called? Is that what they not said in the news already? Okay. In hospitalization, extensive medical treatment, in small minority cases. In small minority of cases, project team named its fictional pathogen that they named it that. The St. Paul, and in the acronym rhymes with cars. Okay, and it's for short because of the scenario it first identified in that place in Minnesota. So Lord willing, we don't make it this long, but if we do, fuck me. If we do, and you see something out of Minnesota, pay attention. Because that damn exercise that they talked about before, they doing it right now. It's playing out live action. And they got another tabletop right here that I'm showing you. They don't have any new tricks. There's nothing new under the sun according to the scriptures. Okay. Two features. Two features of this are important. Dang it. Because they impact how the storyline plays out. Okay, first project team decides to have extended incubation. Oh, this one's 7 to 10 days, but a short latent period 4 to 5. This complicates the scenario because second persons in the story are capable of spreading up to 6 days before showing symptoms of it. So it doesn't matter if you quarantine because prior to the 6 days, you could have done X, Y, Z, and did your whole spread. And of course, now the people who have dated Vanessa and Vanessa's holding their arm, they're supposed to be those are the main ones that are passing this whole around. and I'm speaking in code. I hope you catch on. The ones that dated Vanessa are passing Vanessa. But those of us who kept ourselves clean and pure from it, you know what I'm saying? We ain't laying down with her. We ain't passing her around. We watching y'all pass her around. But the news will tell you the opposite. Okay, so here's the timeline of events. We're going to speed past this. You can read that. I'm not even going to read it out loud. Okay? And I'm scrolling through because this is my first time too. Okay, we reported the Thanksgiving holiday travel and Black Friday shopping facilitated it. The WHO declares it to be an emergency. December, no, nothing exists yet, but there is some evidence that could be effective as a therapeutic. Okay, a proprietary Vanessa. Okay, you read that. Uh-huh. In animals, you see that? It was similar in hooved mammals, because that's what they think of you. You're an animal. You're cattle. Okay, you have contracted synbio, right? So here, I'm just kind of picking and choosing what I'm reading, but hopefully you follow along. Following reports, and then I'm gonna scroll where I'm at. Okay, emergency use authorization. Authorization. This is not. Are you? Is it making sense now? Okay. Public anxiety around frequent self-reporting, surge in demand for medical, 42 countries, and all of U.S. February, lack of cultural competency among a lack of cultural competency in the FDA and other governmental communications became apparent among various ethnic groups in the United States. Okay, so a video of a 3-year-old vomiting and fainting after that was widely rapidly spread on social media, strengthening opposition to that. So people were doing videos right now, and people are doing other things, saying, "Hey, my homie fucked around with Vanessa. Now I can't find him. He gone. He dead. He been missing." Or Vanessa either left him burning, or Vanessa either left him shaking, can't walk, some other debilitating disease that they didn't have prior to going on a date with Vanessa. And again, I have to reiterate that there already was a similar thing prior to what's going on right now. There was a tabletop exercise that was all out like this, and now it's playing out. And all they did was take the same thing that's happening now, and this is just preparation to combat what's going on now. So, if they continue with another round, it's just, we know what it goes to. At the end of the day, Revelations 13 and 16 is what all of this is leading up to. And since I have yet to grab a scripture, I'm just going to grab that. So that's something I wanted to show. Hopefully somebody sees this, and if there's a bigger channel, they can spread it. One of the elders or the other brothers that have a bigger channel who can skillfully add to this and put their 2 cents in. By all means, please do so. All right, 13 and 16. He called it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath a mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So today is you don't wear your face diaper, you can't come in. Now it's go out with Vanessa, or you can't do this, do that. Your job is making it mandatory for you to date her, and later on down the line, it will be no mark, no breath, you die, or you'll be ostracized, or there were because it does say that those some will be beheaded, or it's no mark, or you're outside of society. You're an outcast. You're the new terrorist. You're the new bad thing. Never mind the hundreds of years of them experimenting on our people, never keeping a single treaty with the Native Americans, with our Northern Kingdom brothers. The many different U.S. Army experiments they did in predominantly so-called black neighborhoods. All of that, but we're the terrorists. We're the culprit because we don't. But that's just how it's written. Yahweh Bashim Shai created the perfect devil. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short there. Pay attention, walk circumspect, be careful what you say to people, be careful who you talk to, all of that. I don't give a damn if they live in your house. Be careful what you say. Walk circumspect, to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves, until that time comes where it changes. So